Esther Wahome was born and raised in Nyeri County, Kenya in a Christian family. Like many children raised in a religious home, her earliest experiences with music were in the church. As a little girl, she would join Sunday school choirs, leading hymns with a voice that already hinted at greatness. Her parents, recognizing her talent, encouraged her to pursue music, but also reminded her of the importance of education and discipline. She grew up in a Kenya where gospel music was not just entertainment, but a form of cultural and spiritual expression, and this environment nurtured her calling. In the early 1990s, Esther Wahome formally entered the gospel music scene. Unlike today's digital generation, the music industry then required courage, determination, and constant performances to gain recognition. She began by recording songs that blended African rhythms with a deep gospel message, which immediately set her apart. Her first songs earned her local recognition, but it was in the late 1990s that she truly became a household name. The turning point in her career came with her hit song Kuna Dawa. This song was more than just a melody. It was an anthem of hope, faith, and healing. It spoke to Kenyans struggling with sickness, poverty, and despair, reminding them that God had the cure to every problem. Kuna Dawa became so popular that it crossed borders, spreading across East Africa, the UK diaspora, and even the US. Suddenly, Esther Wahome was not just a singer, she was an ambassador of Kenya gospel music to the world. Her performances were electric, her voice uplifting, and her message clear. She wasn't just entertaining, she was ministering. Her career blossomed beyond Kenya. Esther Wahome represented Kenyan gospel music at international festivals, church conferences, and concerts across Africa, Europe, and America. Her presence on stage carried grace and power, and she stood out as one of the few gospel artists who could hold her own on any global platform. Her recognition went beyond music. She became an icon, one of the first Kenyan gospel artists to show that faith-based music could command respect, awards, and commercial success. Despite her fame, Esther Wahome has always maintained a reputation for being grounded. She is married to her husband Michael, and together they have children. Her family life has been private compared to her public career, but she often speaks about the importance of balancing ministry, family, and personal growth. She has used her own life as a testimony to encourage other women to pursue their dreams while remaining pillars of their homes. Over the years, Esther Wahome has released several albums, each carrying powerful messages. Beyond Kuna Dawa, her other songs have also been widely loved. Her music earned her awards, nominations, and recognition in Kenya and abroad. But perhaps her biggest achievement is not just the trophies, it is the fact that she inspired an entire generation of gospel artists. Many of today's stars openly credit her for opening doors and proving that gospel music could be done professionally. She was among the pioneers who shifted Kenyan gospel from traditional hymns into modern, upbeat, and marketable music. Without her, the gospel industry in Kenya might not be where it is today. Even as trends in music changed, Esther Wahome remained relevant by staying true to her mission, spreading the word of God. She has been involved in church ministry, mentorship, and charity projects. She often encourages the youth to not only chase fame but to root their talent in faith and in discipline. To her, music is a calling, not just a career. Today, Esther Wahome continues to live life centered on family, ministry, and mentorship. Though she is not as constantly in the limelight as she was in the early 2000s, she remains a respected figure. She occasionally performs at special events, concerts, and church functions. Her music is still played on radio stations and remains a source of encouragement to many.